use! You can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
This is awful. What happened here?
How terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the rail, which means they must be serious about targeting that trade.
They wouldn't!
How low can they possibly... So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such one...
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time. We have to stop...
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we...
Right. I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on... All right. Reen, you and the rest of Group A are with Group B. You'll be...
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the... This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best...
Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Understood!
Here they come.
They look just like mechanical...
Save the talking for later.
Got it!
Here they come. Leave it to me.
Great towers! Lord of Marion! Rest in peace.
My turn.
Flames can gather on my path!
Leave it to me. Yeah, we're burning daylight.
No doubt about it.
It seems a large number of them are on... I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw, too.
It seems so.
So these are our...
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with. We need to hurry, but...
Understood. Stay calm and regroup.
Hey! Lights out for them! Good! You left with the rock. Okay. Behold! Evil will fall before my blade.
Enemy sighted! Go! Now's our chance!
And one for me!
Of course.
Huh?
Off guard. Well then, let's keep moving.
I'll let you take point.
Where are we?
This must be Gorelia Canyon.
There!
Those are...
The railway guns. They're enormous.
Damn! How did they manage to get them prepped? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target!
Instructor!
Well, they're certainly not shot.
Ugh, we need to take these things.
Right there with you.
Let's send these.
We'll have to fight our way
Go.
through.
Right! Leave it to me!
Yeah. Yeah.
My turn!
Okay. Of course.
Yeah. Here.
My turn!
Leave it to me. Right. Hey.
Here we go!
Okay.
Now.
Go!
It's my turn. Here.
Of course. Hey. Leave it to me. Behold, my most powerful strike. My turn.
Go! Now's our chance!
And one for me.
Yeah. Here.
My turn.
My turn! Go!
And one for me. Okay.
Flames? We'll cut our own path!
A self-destruct mechanism. Does their cowardice know no bound?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna follow me as soon as you're sure.
Railway guns.
No, no, no.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldik. The next stop is Trista. Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings.
Almost there. Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even
Are those lino flowers? I've never seen so many.
I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home. But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
Ouch.
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay? I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flower. It's really a pretty town, though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. Hey, you've got the red uniform, too!
Yeah, but now that you almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got... But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them, too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being class... Anyway, I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance.
I totally forgot to ask her. Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into it. She's right, though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. Are there even enough to make a class? That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange. It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure. Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during Thor's military academies on the north. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance.
I shall take my leave here, milady.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse... It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youth. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly... That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
So this is it. Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Dreikels himself.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the...
Much obliged.
Please, if you'll allow me to take...
That won't be necessary. I'd prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahar.
As you wish. I shall be departing then, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care.
Wow, an orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fancy... Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
Welcome to Thor's military... Let's see. Yes, you're the last of... That make you... Rean Schwarzer.
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in...
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even...
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your...
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a...
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked young. What was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start. Well, here's to the start of a...
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few... Thor's military academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Dreichels, the very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war. But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Dreichels' famous mandate. Arise, O youth! Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will...
The foundation of the world, huh?
No.
Yeah, no kidding. Though, this is Dreichels the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy route. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams.
I'm Elliot Craig. Nice.
Reen Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fat.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean. Most of the other students are wearing... Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the noble.
Looks that way. Though...
Something wrong?
Nah. Just thinking.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all.
The class designated in our guide? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the... But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear. Now, write this...
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with...
What is...
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
What does she even want us to do?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside.
This place looks like some old...
Now that you mention it, I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform. I guess we really are part of the same class.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort.
Ain't that the truth? You were just slacking off the whole...
Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. quite a bevy of beauty, and I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me?
Come on now, no fighting you.
Well, look who finally made it.
You got our little chickadees all sorted.
Yep, they're all bright-eyed. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of...
Guess she's going on.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. Everything's ready over there?
You betcha. Just like the Can't help but feel a little sorry for...
Same here. They've got no idea what... The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of.
The name's Sarah Vallis. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about...
Excuse me, instructors. I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for... And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake the...
What do you...
We now have a 6th, fittingly titled Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the...
This must be some kind of... And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well,
Machias Regna. And with all due respect, instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up...
you do know I'm not the one who made the decision. Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that? And what's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather...
Is that it seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his... Please, milord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all...
Eustace Albert. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that heart.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than...
Interesting. I'd heard...
Do you expect... Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my...
Okay. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little...
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier? What exactly...
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you. But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started.
What?
Oh, what?
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
Oh.
The floor gave out from under.
I can't believe I fell for...
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school?
What does that woman think she's playing?
I thought my heart was gonna... Hey, Reen, are you okay?
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
Oh, what? Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Yeah, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really.
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can. What is this place?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those. Huh?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received.
Seems to be some sort of.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that?
So, these devices have built-in communications?
Wait, don't tell me these...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th-generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle. That means they'll allow us to.
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each. The weapons you brought are all here too. Find yours.
I suppose.
What is this woman?
Let's see.
Oh, I see mine over there.
What's this?
That's called a master. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your. Go on!
What?
That light means that you've successfully synced. Congratulations! These Arcus units, but I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once. So we'll cover those anyway. Since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor. There are monsters wandering around, though, so don't let... With all that said, your objective is to make your way, make it back, and if you make it back safely, I might even give you...
I don't think...
And just where do you think were you planning to wander off on your own without saying it?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here. And I'm surprised that you, of all people, unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those... Still, if you're afraid of the monster... After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess and noblesse oblige dictate...
What the hell? But if that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you... I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down.
What should... The only thing we can do. We should begin... I believe it would be prudent to Would the two of you have any objections to a...
Oh, no, it would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us. Well, I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into... So, I'm certain you gentlemen will...
Okay.
If you'll excuse us.
You can say that again. Anyway, should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering.
No objections here. I don't believe I've introduced myself. I just arrived in the Empire, so...
Oh, so you're from abroad. My name's Reen Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight...
Of course. Why else would I...
It's a spear, but it has that odd...
It looks kind of...
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. That was pretty handy with... But speaking of weapons, I have to...
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an orbment.
Both, actually. It's an orbal staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it. So when it came time to choose, I just sort of...
Interesting. I
can't say I have.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't... But that said, I'm curious about what...
Oh, my...
Yeah, but what...
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the
It's an eastern style of saber called Itachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's...
Wow, that's one...
The craftsmanship looks...
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharp... Truth be told, though, I'm still a little...
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you
Well, you sound like a good guy to have a... Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough...
I think I can manage that. You saw... Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each...
Got it. Yikes! A monster!
Enemy sighted! Take him out! Here we go!
Right!
Leave it to me.
Go!
My turn! Is everybody okay? Please tell me there aren't more of those things.
I hate to tell you, but I can send...
Anyway, let's just stay...
Oh, a treasure chest!
It's a fight they want.
Go!
Leave it to me.
My turn!
Right! Is everybody okay? I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Wings, give us your blessing. Go! It's my turn. There!
Right!
You're mine! You're mine! Here we go! Leave it to me. There!
Right!
Too slow! My turn! Go! Leave it to me. There!
My turn!
Go! All right. Go!
Right!
Here we go!
Okay, it's safe for now. Elliot.
I don't see any.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength... I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem...
I guess I'm just used to fighting.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my... And...
Look out!
Elliot!
What?
No!
What? Looks like I made it just in time.
Oh, it's you!
You said your name was...
That's right. I came to realize that I shouldn't have just... I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure and acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say... I'm sorry.
No sweat. What?
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do... Oh, and thanks for...
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. Is it just the three of you?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are...
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine...
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came... I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful.
Sure thing. The name's Range...
I'm Elliot Craig.
My name is Guys...
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias. Could I ask you what social class you each belong? I realize how that must sound, consider it. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associated.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise. Though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad. What about you, Reed?
Well... let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins, so I guess we're all on equal stand.
Well, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. I'm somewhat concerned about the girls. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's...
All right, let's go.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Stay on guard and don't get cocky.
Here we go.
Leave it to me. That.
Leave it to me.
There. You're mine.
Go. Go. All right.
There.
Leave it to me. That takes care of them.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky.
Here we go.
Right. Eat that.
My turn.
Too slow.
Leave it to me. Time is precious. We should hurry.
Great.
Oh.
I'm just...
The wind's behind us.
My turn.
Let's go.
Right.
It's my turn.
Right. My turn.
All right.
My turn. Is everybody okay?
Now's our chance.
My turn.
Right.
Leave it to me.
There. Leave it to me. That.
My turn.
You're mine.
It's my turn.
There.
Right.
It's my team. That.
Here we go.
All right.
Oh, we did it.
We meet again?
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the four.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head.
Yes, I've calmed.
At any rate, I don't believe I'm Laura. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire.
Correct. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly
That name sounds... Wait.
Yes, my father is Viscount Do you take issue with...
No.
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Aidios' eye, and I fully believe the same to be true.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if... I don't...
I'm Emma Milst. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship. It's very nice to meet.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score. To think I was outdone. And by a girl, no less.
You must be quite the...
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommend.
Oh, cool. You got an orbital staff. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does.
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's...
Yeah. I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr. It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological break.
The Reinford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the...
I suppose they are.
I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met. I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your...
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any idea? We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we...
I think that would be for the best.
You needn't to be concerned about that.
I beg your...
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still two of us who
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired...
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing. How's that sound?
I have no objection. So then,
All right.
We'll see the 4 of you later then.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that...
It was clearly an accident. Everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes it... Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a... There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go...
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with. She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so... But at the end of the day, a lady...
She's taller and sturdier than I am. Though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing...
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking. The Arside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout, and her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him... I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat.
Interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. A hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick... I'm worried about that silver-haired girl. And we still need to track down Duke Alparea's son, too.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. He can rot down.
Come on now. That's no way to treat someone you...
Looks like the path splits.
Stay on guard and don't get caught.
Right.
All right, over there. It's my turn. All right, let's keep moving. Oh, what a nice-looking treasure chest.
Now's the retreat. Here we go.
It's my turn.
There.
Right! All right, let's keep going!
What's wrong?
More?
No, not monster. Oh.
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the...
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me. Oh yeah. Fee Clausel. You're just over halfway through. Later.
Hey! Are you sure you'll be okay?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
What just... Wow. She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick. Guess we really don't need to...
Yeah. Now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's... Just over halfway... Has she already been to the exit and then come... Bring it on! My turn!
Leave it to me!
Right!
Leave it to me. Here we go! Okay, it's safe for now.
An A+.
Enemy sighted! Here we go!
Right!
It's my turn. There. Leave it to me.
My turn! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead.
Rain!
Wait for me! That was really...
Judging by that display, I don't think he... I take it that's another school of Imperial...
Right. That's court fencing. An agile style favor. And judging by his poise...
Did you need some?
Sorry, I was just... I'm Reen Schwartz. I didn't get the chance to introduce...
I'm Elliot...
Guys Warzel.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize. Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do so.
What the hell is your You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Albarea is one of the highest ranking in the country. I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the cap. And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air.
What does that have to do with it? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard... Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist and a close friend of the Chancellor. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems cheap, wouldn't you say?
Magius!
I think you went a little too far, Yusa. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low.
Reen.
Perhaps I was a bit... It may be for the best if I leave the four of you to find your way out of here, while I make my way toward the exit alone and unimpeded.
I can see I've still got a lot to learn about the particulars of your social strata.
Yeah, I'm sad to say these kinds of disputes are pretty indicative of how the Empire is. How are you feeling, Machias? Have you calmed?
Yes, and I wanted to say I'm sorry for the way I acted. I shouldn't have gotten so riled up over such an...
Yeah, you do kind of lose your cool, maybe a little too... But is it true what he said? Your dad is the...
It's true. It's not that I was trying to hide it. I just don't like going around telling everyone. I don't like to... But just so we're clear, that doesn't change who I am. When you get right down to it, I'm a commoner, head to toe. My father's salary is nothing to boast about, and he doesn't have any of the perks nobles are born.
I know. Governor Regnitz is pretty well known for being clean.
Really? I've heard the name, but I can't say I really know anything about him.
Well, that's enough. We need to get moving. We've wasted...
He's right. It's a fight.
My turn!
It's my turn.
It's my turn! Go!
You're mine! All right.
Go!
Leave it to me!
All right, there.
I go where the...
I am posing. I don't know how to break the ice.
Bring it on! All right. Here we go. Right. All right. There. Here we go.
Okay, it's safe for now. I did.
All right.
I'm just...
Watch out, guys!
Go. All right. There.
Right.
Right. Eat that. My turn.
Leave it to me.
There.
My turn!
It's my turn.
That takes care of them.
Stay on guard and don't
It's my
get
turn.
caught. Here we go.
My turn!
Right.
It's my turn.
There.
Together, we're on... Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.